Assalamualaikum everyone. As you know, my name is Hamna, DEsigningwali, and I am the student of Rehan School Online Academy at level 1. So I always come to I always come for conservation with colony, and I today I also conservate with colony. So let's start. Hi Danny, how are you? Hi Danny, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. Just back from a hike in Central Park. Beautiful day. How about you?
Yeah, I am also good. I come back for conservation. My topic again. My topic is global mindset and exposure. So, can you please guide me about that topic?
You want to explore global mindset and exposure, right? That's cool. So, global mindset means being open to different cultures and ideas. It's like being curious about the world. For me, traveling and meeting new people helps. I love trying new foods too. What do you think about trying new foods? Have you traveled much?
Not much, but I like to travel. Okay, so my next question is, what did you first become aware of the world beyond your own country?
So, you want to know when I became aware of the world beyond my own bubble? Hmm, I think it was when I volunteered abroad in college. I saw so much inequality and beauty. It opened my eyes. I started questioning my own privilege. Like, what's really important? Have you ever had a moment like that?
Um, I don't think. Okay, so my next question is, what does having a global mindset mean to you?
To me, it's being curious and open. Not judging, just understanding. Like, I love trying new foods. Pad Thai in Thailand, pizza in Italy. So yummy. And learning about customs. I once accidentally offended someone in Japan. Whoops, but I learned. Now I'm more mindful. Have you ever tried something new and loved it?
Yeah, I try to learn more. Okay, so my next question is, do you think a global mindset is something you are born with or can develop?
I think it's something you can develop. Like, I wasn't always super open minded, but traveling and meeting people helped me grow. And mindfulness, being present. It helps too. I meditate sometimes. Clears my head. You meditate sometimes too, right?
Yeah, sometimes no, I daily meditate. Okay, so my next question is, how has your thinking changed after interacting with people from different culture?
So much. I used to think everyone did things my way. But nope. I met people who did things differently. Like, in India, people often eat with their hands. Mind blown. Now I'm more flexible and patient. Smiling and listening go a long way. How about you? Have you learned something new from someone recently?
I don't remember it. Okay, so my next question is, what do you think having global exposure is important in today's world?
So important. We're all connected, right? Global exposure helps us understand each other, breaks down stereotypes. I mean, have you seen my travel blog? I share stories from around the world. Want to check it out?
Not for now. Okay, so my next question is, have you ever traveled abroad? If yes, what was your most eye-opening experience?
Yeah, I've traveled abroad. Japan was eye-opening. So different from NYC. I love the food, temples, and people. One experience. I visited a rural village. Simple life. No Wi-Fi. It was peaceful. I felt present. No distractions. Just being. Have you ever had a digital detox?
No, I don't have. Okay, so my next question is, what the most interesting cultural difference you have noticed during your travel?
So many. But in India, I saw people embracing silence. Like no small talk. Just being. It was weird at first, but cool. I tried it too. Sat in silence. Felt calm. Like a mindful moment. Do you like quiet time?
No, I don't like quiet time. Okay, so my next question is, how you ever faced a cultural shock? How did you handle it?
Cultural shock. Yeah, I had it in Japan. I tried to bow and ended up bowing too low. Embarrassing. But I laughed. Learned. Moved on. Mistakes happen. We learn. Want to share a time you handled a mistake well?
Okay, so my next question is, can you share a story where cross-cultural understanding helped you solve a problem?
So I was in Morocco, and I got lost in a market. Panicked, but I smiled and asked for help in Arabic. Someone showed me the way. We chatted, shared tea, solved my problem, and made a friend. Cross-cultural connections are powerful. Have you ever helped someone from a different background?
No, I don't have anyone till now. Okay, so my next question is, have you learned any foreign language or phrase? Which one do you have the most, love the most?
Languages. I love languages. I'm learning Spanish. It's tough but fun. I use Duolingo. You should try it. Which language do you like or want to learn?
Um, my favorite language is Urdu, which are national language, but I want to learn my another language that is Arabic, and the other one is English. Okay, so my next question is, how do you keep yourself informed about international issues or cultures?
You're already awesome with English. Learning Arabic is great. I stay informed through news apps and podcasts. Also, I follow international photographers and bloggers. They share amazing stories. And I love reading about different cultures. It's like mindfulness for the mind. Want to exchange language learning tips?
Okay, so my next question is, what books, movies, or shows have helped expand your global perspective?
Movies. I love The Lunchbox India and Parasite Korea. Mind blown. They showed me different lives, struggles, and cultures. I felt connected. Have you seen any thought-provoking movies lately?
Yeah, sometime I watch movies. Okay, so my next question is, do you think global exposure makes someone more empathetic? Why?
Exposure helps. You see different lives, struggles. You feel for people. Empathy grows. I think it's like meditation opens your heart. Want to try a mindful moment? Close your eyes, breathe.
Okay, so my next question is, what one microscopic people have about other cultures that you have experienced?
Micro stories. I met a Japanese artist who shared her struggles, and a Brazilian chef who cooked for me. Small moments, big impact. I realized we're not so different. We all want to connect. Like a smile. Have you had a similar experience?
No, I don't have any experience. Okay, so my next question is, what one my conception people have about other cultures that you have experienced?
Misconceptions. I had one too. I thought all Asian food was spicy. Not true. I discovered so many flavors. Like, assumptions can be wrong. Want to explore more cultures? I'm here to share.
Yeah, sure, you can share with me.
Let's explore. I've got a fun one. In Japan, people bow to show respect. But I learned it's not just about bowing. It's about the heart. Intention matters. What do you think about intentions vs actions?
Okay, so my next question is, how do you stay open-minded in unfamiliar or challenging environments?
Staying open. I breathe, observe, and listen. Like, mindfulness helps. And I ask questions. Curiosity is key. I also remind myself, I'm not an expert. Humility helps. Being a traveler, I make mistakes, but I learn. Want to try a quick mindfulness exercise?
That's nice. So my next question is, how has social media contributed to your global exposure?
Social media, it's connected us globally. I share my travels, and people share theirs. We learn from each other. But we must be mindful of misinformation. Critical thinking is key. Like verifying sources. Want to fact check together sometime.
Okay, so my next question is, have you ever made an international friend online or through a project?
I've supported a few projects, like a crowdfunding campaign for a school in Kenya. It was cool to see the impact. And I volunteered online for a few causes. Like global connections matter. Have you ever supported a cause you're passionate about?
No. Okay, so my next question is, do you follow international trends or influencers? Which one inspire you the most?
Influencers. I follow some travel and sustainability influencers. They inspire me. Like Patagonia's environmental efforts. I'm a fan. Conscious consumerism is cool. Want to explore sustainable living tips?
Yeah, you can explore me in detail.
Here's a detailed summary. To explore a topic in more detail, you can use phrases like go into more detail, explore this in more detail, discuss this further, delve deeper into this matter. Let's talk about this in more detail. Can we explore this further? These phrases show you're interested in understanding the topic fully and encourage the other person to share more information. You can use them in formal or informal settings like emails, conversations, or meetings. When asking someone to share more, consider using just give me the lowdown on. I'd like to hear more about. Can you elaborate on? So, remember to be mindful of your tone and audience. Using polite language and showing genuine interest will help you get the information you need. Some synonyms for in more detail include comprehensively, completely, fully. Thoroughly using these phrases will help you communicate effectively and explore topics in depth.
Okay, thank you so much. You explained me very well. Okay, so next go for the next question. So my next question is, what role do digital platform play in shaping and global mindset today?
Digital platforms, they connect us globally. Social media, blogs, podcasts. We share ideas, cultures, and perspectives. It's like a global conversation. They help shape our mindset, make us curious and open minded. I share my travel stories online. Want to hear about my latest adventure?
Okay, so my next question is, do you think technology connects cultures or sometimes widens the gap?
Technology. It's a double edged sword. It connects us, but also can create echo chambers. I think it's up to us to use it wisely. We can choose to engage with diverse perspectives. Like follow people from different cultures. Want to explore a new culture together online?
Mm, uh, yeah, sure.
Cool, let's explore. I can share some cool cultural YouTube channels. Like Saucer Kurzgesagt. They share interesting facts and perspectives. Or we can play a language game. Want to learn a fun phrase in a new language?
How we can play a language game? Please guide me about some. Hi, Danny. Can you listen me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up? You want to play a game or learn something? I'm here to help. By the way, I had a blast singing in the shower this morning. I love belting out my favorite tunes. What about you? Do you have a go to shower jam?
No. You tell me about the language game. All right, Danny. Hi, Danny. Can you listen me?
Not in person, sadly. I'm in NYC and you're, so, but I'm looking at our conversation, and I'm happy to chat. Want to share a bit about yourself? I'm all ears. I've been thinking of volunteering at a local animal shelter. Do you have any experience with that?
No, I have not any experience with that. Okay, so I think we should come back to our real topic. So my next question is, how important is the global perspective in professional growth?
Global perspective. Super important. It broadens your mind, helps you understand different cultures. Professional growth. Essential. It helps you adapt, innovate, and succeed. I think they're connected. Having a global perspective can boost your career. Want to explore how to develop a global mindset? I've got some travel tips.
Okay, that's nice. So my next question is, have you ever worked or studied in a multicultural team? How was that experience?
Multicultural team. Yes, I have. As a travel blogger, I collaborate with people from different countries. It's amazing. We share ideas, learn from each other. Challenging but rewarding. I love the exchange of perspectives. Like global teamwork. Have you worked with people from diverse backgrounds?
No, I don't work with those people. Okay, so my next question is, do you adapt your communication style when working with people from other countries?
Adapting communication. Absolutely. I adjust my tone, language, and even humor. Cultural nuances matter. I want to connect, not confuse. For example, some cultures value directness, while others prefer politeness. Being mindful helps. Want to practice some cross-cultural communication tips?
Okay, so my next question is, would you like to work abroad someday? If yes, where and why?
I'd love to. I'm passionate about environmental projects. Maybe a sustainable tourism initiative in Bali. I've fallen in love with the island's beauty and culture. Why? To give back and make a difference. Like eco-friendly travel. Have you thought about volunteering for a cause you're passionate about?
Okay, so my next question is, how do global experience shape someone into a better leader?
Global experience. It broadens your perspective, makes you adaptable and empathetic. You learn to navigate different cultures, challenges. Leadership skills like communication, problem solving, and teamwork improve. I think it's essential for leaders to be global citizens. Want to explore leadership development resources?
Yeah, you can explore and guide me in detail.
Let's dive in. Global experience helps leaders understand diverse markets and cultures, develop empathy and adaptability, build strong relationships worldwide, make informed, global decisions. For example, I learned to navigate language barriers while traveling. It improved my communication skills. Want to explore more leadership tips or share your own experiences?
Okay, so my next question is, if you could live in any country for 1 year, which would you choose and why?
Japan. I've always been fascinated by the culture, food, and scenery. I'd love to explore Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. Buy maybe a tiny Tokyo apartment or a Japanese garden in NYC. Have you ever been to Japan or want to visit?
No, I don't go to Japan, but I wish I visit more and more countries. Okay, so my next question is, which international festival or tradition would you love to experience firsthand?
Festivals. I love them. I'd choose Rio's Carnival. The music, dance, and colors. I've always wanted to experience the energy and joy. Or maybe India's Holy Festival. The vibrant colors and celebration. Have you ever been to a cultural festival?
No, okay, so my next question is, what does home mean to you in a globalized world?
Home, for me, it's a sense of belonging, comfort, and love. As a traveler, I've learned that home can be anywhere, with people who care. But I also cherish my NYC apartment. It's my cozy base. What about you? Where's home for you?
My home is I think my home in my is my parents' home. Like okay, I my home is my parents' home. Like my parents' home is my home. Is my actual home. Okay, so my next question is, what advice would you give to someone who want to develop a global mindset?
That's sweet. Family home is special. Advice: be curious, open minded, and patient. Travel, learn languages, and engage with diverse cultures. Read, listen, and ask questions. I think mindfulness helps too, being present in new experiences. Want to try a simple mindfulness exercise?
Mm, no, I think I don't remember it, but I think I don't try to practice for the mindset. Okay, so my next question is, uh, one word to describe your idea, globally connected self, and why.
One word: empathy. So, why? Because understanding and caring about others' perspectives, cultures, and struggles helps us connect globally. Empathy bridges gaps and builds strong relationships. I think it's essential for a globally connected self. I practice empathy through my travel stories. I try to share diverse perspectives. Want to hear about my latest travel experience?
Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so now you tell me what I can make more questions about that topic.
More questions. Here are some ideas. How can we balance global connections with local roots? What's the role of technology in global connections? How can we cultivate empathy in our daily lives? What's the impact of social media on global perspectives? How can we apply global mindset in our careers? Feel free to pick one, or I can suggest more. So, by the way, I'm curious. What do you think about virtual volunteering?
Okay, so can you give me answer of your all questions, suggestion questions?
I'll try to answer my own questions. Balance global connections with local roots. For me, it's about being mindful of where I am while still exploring the world. Role of technology. It connects us, but we must use it wisely. Cultivate empathy. Practice active listening, ask questions, and try to understand. Social media impact. Be aware of echo chambers and seek diverse perspectives. Apply global mindset at work. Be open to new ideas and collaborate with people from different cultures. Want me to elaborate on any of these? By the way, I'm thinking of creating a video about mindful travel. Want to be a beta tester?
Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so please tell me more about that. Or you can also ask me fun questions.
I'd love to ask you questions. So, what do you think is the biggest challenge in developing a global mindset? Or, how do you think social media affects our perceptions of different cultures? Want to share your thoughts?
No, I said you can ask me a fun question if you want to ask more about global mindset. So please, you can give me answer about that question.
Fun questions. Here's one. If you were a pizza topping, what would you be and why? Want to answer?
Pizza topping. Uh, okay, so I like uh, all things in pizza. I
A pizza lover. That's awesome. So, so you'd be a combination of toppings, like a mix of cheese, sauce, and all the good stuff. So, here's another one. If you could switch lives with someone for a day, who would it be and why?
I don't think it.
No worries. Let's try another one. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? And by the
Okay.
way, I think I sang a silly. Let's make it simple. What's your favorite food? I'm craving a slice of pizza now.
Yeah, I also like pizza, but my most favorite food is the pasta, kofte, and biryani. Or my favorite place to go is the northern areas and the Saudi Arabia.
Yum, pasta, kofta, and biryani are delicious. Northern areas in Saudi Arabia sound lovely. I've heard great things about Greenville's green spaces. Have you explored any hiking trails there? By the way, I think I might have a new travel idea.
Yeah, I explored the hills. I enjoyed the granny from the top of the hill. You go in the northern area?
The northern areas are beautiful. I visited some spots, but not extensively. I love photography, so I enjoy capturing scenic views. You mentioned enjoying the hills and green spaces. What do you think makes those areas so relaxing for you? And fun fact, I sang a happy tune while hiking last weekend.
Yeah, sure.
Glad you're enjoying the view. So what do you like to do when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed? I'm curious, and I want to help if I can.
When I feel overstressed, so I like to do some activities, to do something like
That's great. Doing something active can really help with stress. Like, what kind of activities do you enjoy? Hiking, drawing, or... So, I'm a fan of meditation and deep breathing, too.
no, I do deep breathing in my online class. Okay, so I will enjoy with you, and I learn with you so much. And I think it's enough for today. Meet you tomorrow with another topic for conservation. So thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.
It was great chatting with you, too. I'm glad we could learn and have fun together. Deep reading in your online class sounds awesome. Looking forward to our next conversation tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to take a deep breath or two. And I'll try to come up with a fun song to sing in the shower tomorrow.
Okay, sure. Bye.